Hi, the purpose of this tutorial is to show you how to complete the first assignment related to Google Drive and Google Docs. I've shared with you a file called Google Apps for Admin, Drive, and Docs. So open that file, and the first thing you're going to do is to make a copy by going to File, Make a Copy, and then just rename the document to whatever you'd like. I'm going to personalize it. Click OK once you're finished. And notice you now have two versions of the document, so close the original since we're going to work on the revised version. I now want you, as step 2, to create a new folder called Evaluations 2013-14. So click on Create in My Drive. You're going to create a new folder and just name it. You can personalize it if you'd like. Notice the folder now appears in My Drive. To share that folder with me, simply click the checkbox by the new folder. Notice a series of new menu items appeared, and you're simply going to go to Share. Notice you have choices on your privacy settings. We're going to leave that alone, and you're simply going to share it with me. You can add a message if you'd like, and then click Share and Save. Now in step 3, let's say you want to create subfolders beneath this Evaluation 2013 folder. So I've clicked on that folder and you'll notice nothing appears beneath it, but there is a little pull down arrow. Choose that and a new folder. And I want you to name several new folders for each domain of the evaluation instrument. So when you complete this, simply create, and you'll notice there's now an arrow pointing to the right of the evaluations folder, and if I click on that, domain 1 shows up. Click back on the evaluations and you can continue to create a folder or a subfolder within the evaluation folder. So take a few minutes and create 5 subfolders for each of the domains that you will use for evaluation this year. Now you'll notice if you click on the My Drive, you'll return to your home folder, and the evaluations folder, which you've changed to green, now appears. And if you click on that folder, I'll show you a shortcut to change all the colors for the subfolders. Simply click the checkbox, and at the top, under More, change color. I want them all to be green. I choose, and notice they're all now green subfolders. Click back on My Drive to get to home base. For step 4 of completing the assignment, I've sent you an email with a file included. Notice when you open the email, you'll see highlighted in blue a Google Doc called Goals. Simply click on that document and it will open it in Drive. Notice at the top, next to the name of the document, there's a file folder, and it gives you the option to move this file. So the next thing you're going to do is click on that folder, and you're going to choose which file you'd like to move that to, and in this case, Evaluations 13-14, move it. And it's now moved the file. Notice the Goals document now appears in your Evaluation 13-14 folder, but it's not in the subfolder that you want. So step 5, move the document into the subfolder Goals. And I'll show you a simple way to do that. Simply drag it, drop it. Notice at the top of your screen it tells you that Goals has been moved. If you don't want to leave it there, you can simply click Undo. Now if you're ready for steps 6 through 10, continue watching this video. If not, you've completed the basic training for Google Drive and Google Docs. In step 6 of the assignment, you're going to learn more about the template gallery. And the easiest way to access the template gallery, unfortunately, is from within an open document or an open form. Google didn't make this very easy. But you'll notice I have a goal sheet open, and I'm just going to File, and I'm going to create a new From Template. This now takes you into the template gallery. Once you're in the template gallery, you'll notice within the Rochester 3A domain there are some templates already there, including the one I want you to use. In this case, you're looking for the Goals Student Growth template that I've created, and I want you to use this template. But if you wanted to preview it first, simply click the preview and see if you like the document. but we're going to use this template. Notice it appears on your screen as a document and has now been copied. I always suggest immediately renaming the copied document, and in this case I want you to personalize it. Click OK. Now remember our shortcut to moving this to a folder. At the top, near the title, click Move To, and in this case I want you to move it to the Goals subfolder. I clicked on the arrow next to my evaluation folder and now choose Goals, and I can quickly move it right into that folder. I no longer need this document, so I'll close it. I'm going to go back to my template gallery, which is still open as a tab. And now I want you to click on Public Templates and simply review some of the public templates that are available for you in Google. And notice on the left-hand side there are different types and there are different categories. In this case, I'm going to choose one for students and teachers, and I'm just going to randomly pick a template, but I want you to look through these and choose one that might be of use to you. In this case, I'm going to use the lesson plan template. So I'll choose it and repeat the same process that you just used for the other document from the template gallery. Immediately rename it. Click OK. If you'd like to move it to a folder, you click on the folder icon up near the title and move it to whichever folder you would like. When you're finished, simply close that tab, and remember our assignment. I've checked off as I've gone, but the last step is to place the link to this completed form into the Google Apps for Administrators assignment form. Before you check off that you've completed step 10, copy the URL for this page. Control-C, Command-C for a Mac. And now you're going to click on the link to the form that I want you to submit this to. Simply choose Google Docs, Content Area, General. Short description, completed assignment number 1, and provide the link to the completed product. Click Submit, and thank you, you've submitted this. You can now check off step 10, and you've completed the assignment. Thanks.